And we have somebody right now on the phone, someone who I loved working with for so many years. I think one of the great broadcasters and truly one of the great patriots out there. He is such a huge supporter of our troops and a dear friend to all the military men and women out there. The wonderful Bill O'Reilly. Bill, so great to have you here on the show. Thank you.
Sure. I'm happy to help.
Oh, Bill, we love you. You know, your friendship and your love affair with the troops, Bill, has been for decades. I know that firsthand. And you and I have talked about just our love of the military. I know you know my father was a prisoner of war saved by American troops. And I think you are such a patriot. How did that begin, that bond with you with the American military, Bill?
Well, my grandfather was in World War I. Then he came home and was a New York City police officer. My father was a naval officer in World War II, and we write about him in Killing the Rising Sun on the way to Japan to the invasion when the atom bombs dropped. So there's a history in my family of the military, and there was always a deep respect. And then from my perspective as a journalist historian, I believe that America is a noble nation, and we've made mistakes, but we're on the side of good, freed billions of people all over the world, billions with a B. So why wouldn't I support the military? In fact, I'm going to donate through my foundation, the Winifred and William O'Reilly Foundation, $10,000 tonight to the cause.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you,
Bill. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I think that'll put you over 400,000.
Bill, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
you
my
are
pleasure to do
amazing.
it.
I can remember being on your show many times. Well, it was a while ago, but always we were talking about, and you were talking about the troops and how much you support them, and you've donated consistently through your foundation. I mean, your best-selling author, your book Killing Kennedy was such a success, and I know that the money goes to charity.
Yeah, the BillO'Reilly.com, for the 20 years I worked at Fox, all the money that we derived from that website went to charity. And we did a lot of work with the track chairs, you know, the high-check wheelchairs for the amputees through the independencefund.org. Still do that. And, you know, I went to Iraq when it was hot, and I went to Afghanistan. And, you know, I like to do my part, and I think that serving the military and protecting people, not only Americans, but other people around the world, is about as noble an occupation as you can have. So it's easy for me to do these things, and I'm happy to do them.
You know, it's so wonderful, Bill, too, and you know this as someone who follows the news so much as we all do here, that I sometimes feel like Americans forget. And we were looking here even before the show, about 200,000 troops are all over the globe. And often I think we take it for granted how lucky we are that we have an all-volunteer force. But they are out there, and so many of these folks that you've gone out, you talk about going out to Iraq. I know you do this all the time. You meet with the troops so many times when the cameras aren't there because you do it for the right reasons because you love them. But a lot of times Americans forget about them. It's so important to do these kind of programs to bring awareness to them, don't you think?
Sure, because even though it's a noble profession, it's a difficult profession, particularly when you're far away from home. I remember being in Afghanistan and, you know, talking to the troops there and seeing the conditions that they had to endure. I mean, in the summer, it's 110, same thing in Iraq. And then in the winter, it's freezing. And there's a lot of people trying to kill you. So, you know, any relief they can get from home lifts their spirits. And that's why I applaud Newsmax and you guys for doing this today, particularly on the 4th of July weekend. And everybody should help.
You know, I just have to say very quickly that I have a Facebook page with 106,000 people, and I swear every single day somebody writes in the comment section, when is Bill O'Reilly coming back on the air? And we're all hoping that that is sometime soon, Bill.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm having fun in the summer here on Eastern Long Island. It's just bouncing around. But we do a daily podcast on BillO'Reilly.com.
Very good.
And Kate's Law, as you know, got passed today. So we're still in the journalistic arena. What I'm going to do, I'm not sure yet. I'm taking my time on it.
Very good.
Well, by the way, I thought about you when Kate's Law passed, Bill, because you were such a huge supporter of that family. We love you. We miss you. And you got to get back on soon. You're just you're such a great patriot and great man, Bill.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for doing this for the troops.
Thank you for all you do, and thank you for your generous donation for all the care packages. Thank you, Bill.
Sure.
Bill O'Reilly, who, of course, is iconic broadcaster, formerly of Fox News. Now he has BillO'Reilly.com, and what a pleasure that
What a great patriot he is.
you called him literally just a short while ago.
We were connecting with his people. We're like, Bill, you got to come on. This is, I'm telling you,
said,
Bill.
Sure, no problem.
You know, right away we got a message back saying, we're going to try to make this happen. How amazing is that? Bill O'Reilly step-ups every time for the troops.
Yep.
And he is such a stalwart supporter. And thank you for your $10,000 too.
Thank you.
How amazing. We love you, Bill.
We got to find out.
Thank you.